literally just got out of the airport. You guys already know what I'm hitting. First thing to hit in Japan. Miss my Starbucks. I'm way too keen for this. Oh yeah, Japanese Starbucks, best thing in the world. Okay, so I made it home last night and I crashed and went straight to bed, and I've been dying to do this. Let's look at the car. Let's start her up. Man, it looks so good. We definitely need to paint these black though. I'm not keen on those being silver. The paint match looks pretty decent. Like it's pretty spot on. It really is, wow. And then looks like all I gotta do is yeah, gotta fix that wire, put a plug back on there and put a little light back in there. That's like the only thing we gotta do, hey? Everything else looks good. Man, I'm way too keen. Way too excited. We gotta find another drift day and get out there. This looks so good. The sides all fixed up here. Okay. Let me move the car, start it up, get it out. Man, this thing looks great. Womp womp womp. I went to start it and the battery's completely dead. How? Why? Why is the battery dead? Damn it. Alright, luckily though I got one of these jump packs, so we should be good. Okay, jumper pack's hooked up. Let's hope she starts. Oh, this does not look good. There we go. Oh my gosh. Thank God. Thank God. I was worried for a second we weren't going to get her. Had to go from the engine bay and earth it here so that the starter motor had a better earth. Alrighty, so here she is. Get a good look at everything now. I'm just going to keep it idling to get some charge in the battery, but yeah, man. I'm really happy with the job. Like, it didn't cost anywhere near as much as it would have cost me if this was fixed in Australia. Like rear, front, side. It looks pretty good. It's got so much freaking pollen on it right now. So glad I was actually in Oz during like all the pollen season. And the best thing is like the tail light never really needed to be replaced. It just kind of chipped this corner here after the accident. So, I mean, eventually I will replace it, but I mean, just that tiny bit there. So lucky we got away with just that. Overall, I'm really happy with the job. Now I kind of want to get the whole car resprayed. And I'm going to get this stupid old vinyl ripped up and completely respray the whole car. But yeah, overall really happy with the job. This new front bar looks sick. It looks lower as well. It's way more aggressive. I'm really keen to go out and hit the track. Let's see if we can find an event this week and see if we can go out and go drifting, because I've definitely got a lot of tires I can burn that are left over from the day that I crashed this, because I never got to use them all. But yeah, anyways, we're going to take this out for a drive in a little bit. You can see my wheel definitely copped a bit of damage, because this is where all the impact kind of hit, was right here. The wheel's not cracked or anything like that, but we're going to give them a good clean and just go over everything once I take it out for a little drive and just see how it feels. Man, I'm so happy with everything though. Really, really happy. Definitely need to clean these wheels far out. It feels so good driving around in Japan in the 33.4 again. We're just out on the highway right now. I took it for a bit of a spin. Just figured I'd open her up, get anything sitting in there, because she's just been sitting for so long, so she needed a good little rip around. Let's do a nice little pull here, hey? Little second geary. God, I love this car. Okay, so it was awesome taking this thing out for a drive, but like I pointed out before, there is a lot of pollen on the car, so I want to give this thing a quick wash and then we'll go from there. But man, it's so good to have this thing back and being able to drive it. I'm way too excited to take this to a track. And there she is, all cleaned up. She scrubs out all right, the old girl. But in all honesty, guys, I'm just so overwhelmed and happy that I'm back here in Japan with the 33.4. This thing has a lot of history with me in the last few years. I know, like, I haven't had it for long, but I've done so much with her and gotten so much seat time and really learnt to drift with this car. So it really does feel good to be back with this thing, and seeing her looking as good as she, like, literally, she looks better than she's ever looked. She's never, like, even when I got her from the auctions, she never had a front bar without damage on it. So it's good to see a fresh front bar on her. I know I'm going to clip that some point. Like, I'm terrible with low cars, so I mean, that's like 80 mil off the ground at the front there. I know I'm going to hit something, especially on Tokyo streets. They're just insane. But overall, guys, like, she looks so good. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. Seriously. One thing though I did want to say is, if any one of you guys happen to have the loom part here, I need the wire with the plug. If you can chop that off and send it to me, I'll pay you. Please just DM me on Instagram. I really need one. Nissan only sells them if you buy like the whole engine bay loom, which just sucks. So if any of you guys are wrecking a 33 or know someone that is, please see if you can cut that off and send it to me. I'd really appreciate that. Like I said, I'll pay for it. Just DM me if you have it. I can find the indicator, no problem. It's just the wire and the plug that's killing me to find. But yeah, I think this was just like the perfect kind of way to end this vlog coming back to Japan, washing the 33, getting a good look around at her, doing a few pulls and stuff like that. I'm so happy I'm back, guys. I can't wait to hit the track in this thing again. There's a couple events coming up at the start of next month with Okajuku and whatnot, but I'm going to try and get to an event before the end of this month. We'll see how things pan out, but guys, we're back and I'm way too keen for some more drifting content. It feels so good being back in Japan, guys. You have no idea, and I think that this was the perfect video to kind of like ease into more Japan content and being back, you know, spending time with the 33.4, checking her out after she's been fully repaired. And I mean it when I say it, she's never looked better, and I'm so happy to see where she's at now. But I do have to add, I really did learn when I crashed this thing that in the sport that I'm involved in, cars really are an appliance. Sure, I care for it, and sure, I love it and it has sentimental value, but at the end of the day, I'd rather that get damaged than me. And you can always fix it, and doesn't matter what damage you do, I guess you can always fix it as long as you have a friend that's good with an angle grinder and a welder. Hopefully we never crash a car so bad that it's unrecoverable, but you know, these things happen and you got to accept that. So anyways, guys, I don't know what else to say, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Back in Japan, Japan content is coming. It's going to be awesome. Tomorrow's going to be a sick day. We got a bunch of stuff happening with this thing, an angle kit at long last. I know you've all been screaming at me, but I was just lazy, and I mean, the angle I had was enough, but really it wasn't. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you later. じゃあまたね。